Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Jeff McNeil.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here. He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
And it's fouled away. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson Holliday. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holliday launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Mania, a tall lefty, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
He swings and fouls one off. To the right side, McNeil. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's Mark Vientos. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe is an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Pete Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Stays alive. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is. Like you said, tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Alvarez. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Gunnar Henderson. Mania back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's a bomb. That's worth the price of admission. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one almost got him. Swing and a base hit. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the next pitch is way outside. Cowser with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs.
2. No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. 3rd inning coming up. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I'm going to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what? Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 32nd of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 31st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One down, base is empty. Strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left
Foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls. 2
Still
strikes.
only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Tyler O'Neill. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso has room, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
No
For
ball.
Lindor,
1
being
strike.
drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. 0-2 now. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Jesse Winker. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Soto, in his 8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles, doubled his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Buto getting ready to go. Nunez also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. And we're back. And now here is Mark Vientos to third. Quips it to Mountcastle. 1 away here in the 5th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that is out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3 down.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jose Buto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Holiday, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. That one missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
And base hit. back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. That's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one is inside ball one. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. Not even close there. And that is ball one. That one almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the chain. Eflin back to work. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the count is even.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The Mets trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, and the Mets go 1. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Lindor pulls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Gone. A laser to left. His 24th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And here is Colton Cowser. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is James Wood. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter.
Pitching for New York.
So 1 out, nobody on.
Number
And now it's
47.
switch hitting third baseman Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Into left center for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Alvarez hauls it in, 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Ryan Mountcastle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Adley Rutschman. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. But 2 rounds. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Winker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And down on strikes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Juan Soto now. The changeup missing. 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Blue, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Merrill in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a foul out of play. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down, and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, left
Two
fielder.
down, bases empty. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, center field. Siri makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball. Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number one. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Colton Cowser. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It
No
might
ball.
be time to
One
choke
strike.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the DH, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's
Ball
outside, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
That's a good
Too
at bat
high.
right
Go to
there. He
first.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. He flexes his power with that swing. His 24th home run of the season. It's 8-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here is Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mountcastle
Ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. down and lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Brandon Nimmo. Pitches in there. Strike one.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Westberg calls it in, and there's one away. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.